Hey guys, this is Brettfx here, and I'm joined by Dashko, and it is going to be episode 7 of the Esports Roundup, or the BFeR. Dashko, did you think we'd make it to episode 7?
I was hoping for it. We got there. I'm really happy about it. Hopefully, we can have an episode 17, maybe. That would be kind of cool.
Episode 7,000.
I don't know about that, but we're gonna keep on doing this because I was told that esports shows you gotta keep on doing them even if you don't want to. And so we're 7 episodes in. That's not bad. I feel like if we can do a few more and get off that hump, make our way to Battlefield 4, that we'll definitely have something.
Absolutely.
So, content. Let's talk about episode 7 stuff. So the first and foremost thing, guys, remember we had the Level BF 5 Invitational just a few weeks ago. It was an astounding success. We're still posting multi-POV and free cam commentaries of the various matches. It's still more to come. But some of you are like, well, guys, 5v5, I'm bored of it. I'm tired of 5v5 Metro. I want to see something different. And so, guys, we're bringing back a tournament that was done a few months ago. It's the 2v2 helicopter tournament. Brett, did you ever watch the 2v2 below radar tournament?
I did watch it, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. It was awesome. I'm not a big helicopter guy or a pilot for that matter. I've never been really one for air, but I got to say it was really interesting watching the TV shots. And guys, this is not high flying helicopters. This is low. All right, so they cannot go above the highest building in the map. So you got a lot of really cool maneuvers. You got excellent pilots who we're going to see some of the best in North and South America, and also some really good TV gunners that are going to be able to hit some shots that you would never believe they would actually hit. So very interesting, and we are going to be using the free cam. So you know what that means? That means we're going to be able to see Dastro's face, and we all love Dastro's face, especially when it's about 10 times the size of your screen. It's just amazing. It's just amazing.
Or I have
Anyways, so let's look a little bit more into what we're getting into for the tournament, Dashgro.
Yeah, so let's talk about this. So a few months ago, we did the Below Radar Cup. The rules were pretty simple. It was you can't go above the highest building. You can't use your heat-seeking missiles, your lock-on missiles, but you can use your rockets as the pilot. You can use your TV guide missile as the gunner. You can't use your main gun cannon. In this new tournament, we're changing the rules up a bit because some people say, well, wait a minute, I want to go above the radar. So here's the new rule set. It's just like below radar, except that you can use your AA missiles as the chopper pilot, but you cannot equip any kind of countermeasure. Can't use ECM, you can't use flares. And so you can still go below the radar. You won't be able to get locked on by those enemy AA missiles. You want to go above the radar, you can do that too. But you'll get locked on unless you can maneuver real fast to dodge those missiles. You're going to get hit. You may go down. Beyond that, this is going to be a really cool event. We're going to have over $300 in prizes. We're going to have it be both live streamed and rebroadcast on YouTube. We want teams to come and play with us, guys. We want you on PC to sign up with your teammate. It's North and South America only. We're going to be inviting up to 8 teams, but we also are opening up the sign-ups to anyone who wants to sign up. You got to be on PC and North and South America, you and your teammate. It's the weekend of July 17th through July 18th. It's a 2-step process to sign up. The first thing you got to do is you got to send us an email at battlefieldreplays@gmail.com. You got to put in to the subject line, Level BF 2v2 Chopper Team. You can check out the description below. It tells you exactly what to do. And then in the body, put in your battle log URL, your team name, and your teammate's name, who you're actually playing with, as in their battle log URL as well. And then in addition to that, we also want you to sign up at the following battle log platoon page below. Sign up, apply for the platoon. We'll go ahead and we'll accept it. And then when you get signed up, go to the activity page and post on the platoon wall and say your team name, your teammate's name, and that's it. That's the way we can figure out who the teams are, who's interested in signing up. We'll have your email that we can contact you, give you more information. Anyone can sign up as long as you're on PC and you and your teammates are both in North and South America. And of course, you can play on in the July event. Actually, I was mistaken. This isn't July 17th and 18th. Excuse me. It's July 27th and 28th, I believe. My bad, guys. So those are the only requirements for it. $300 in prizes. Going to be live streamed by Brett and myself. It's going to be really cool. Oh, wait a minute, guys. You may be saying, wait, what about me? I'm European. That's not how Europeans sound. That's quite an American way of saying it. But, hey, I'm European. Where's my my tournament?
You're going to be a favorite in the European guys. Oh yeah, they're going to love you.
Hey, generic European accent. But we haven't forgotten about you guys. We have a tournament in store for you coming up. More information is to come, and so bear with us. Let's move on while I'm on a high point.
Yes, indeed, a high point. That was awesome, Dashcrow. Anyway, so we are going to be moving on to another Level BF event. That's right, guys. You're going to see a lot more events coming from Level here in the future. It's going to be pretty exciting stuff. But this one's going to be, we're calling it the 5v5 Bare Bones event. And we're going to leave the title to just that. So we'll let you kind of, mull that over in your head, kind of stew on that one. It's going to be held on the weekend of August 17th and 18th. So it's going to be about mid-August when we hold the event. The cool thing about this one is that it will have entry fees. So it's going to be $25 per team. Okay, so not per person, per team. All right, so $5 a person. It is 5v5. And all of this money is going to go to a prize pool. So we're going to have a minimum of $400 in the prize pool, but that's not all we're gonna have. I mean, we're looking to really expand the prizes in this one. I mean, we're gonna have more cash coming in. We're gonna have sponsors gonna be sponsoring this. Hopefully, we can really get some awesome hardware for you guys for this event. This will be a 16-team double elimination, so a little bit different than the Invitational. It will be double elimination, so it will give you guys a second chance to come back and really prove your mettle. If you're a little bit nervous, but you give you a second chance to come back and really show what you got. And then also, there will be open signups for this one. So unlike the other one, which was an invitational, hence the name, this one will be open signups. And we will let you know when those signups go live so that you can get into it. And it will be first come, first serve, guys. Whoever is basically signed up first will get it. And then it will also go down to whoever gets their money in by the cutoff date will also be in. If you don't have your money in, then obviously you'll be bumped out, and whoever is the next in line will get pushed back up. So sign up, because you never know. And then also it will be streamed and cast by Dasgro and myself and company. And one last thing, probably the most important thing, this is going to be a South America and North America event only. All right, guys? So I know we left you South Americans out on the last event. I do apologize. But this is your chance to really show what you got. So pretty excited about that. Looking forward to it, to say the least. Now let's move on to CEVO. Dashcrow.
Yeah, some CEVO news. Let's first go into some interesting mid-season news on the 5v5 ladder. There was quite an upset. We saw that during the 5v5 event this week, ShotDocs ended up beating Nexus Rhythm on Tehran Highway. Quite a turnaround, to say the least. I'm looking forward to casting that if I end up getting perspectives. We'll see. But really interesting. What are your thoughts on that, Brett?
I don't want to take anything away from ShotDocs because they are a good team. But I do think that it was a bit of an upset just because ShotDocs has really branched out into a lot more than just 5s. They've been playing 8s, they've been playing 12s. They've expanded their rosters, and they haven't really just been focusing on 5s. They do have a somewhat of a core group of guys that do, but they have been doing some other things. Now, Nexus, on the other hand, has some amazing players on their team. So, and they do focus on 5s. That is their bread and butter. That's what they do. And, on Tehran Highway, which is a very, very interesting match to play. It definitely makes you have to have a good long shot. And to say the least, to see Nexus lose on that map was a bit of a surprise. But they're both great teams, and like I'm with you, Dashgirl. I'm excited to see the replays for it.
Oh, yes. Now, 5v5 is good and all, but there was actually a very interesting poll the last few weeks on CEVO. They would have a mid-season tournament. They had a number of different game types that they were offering for this mid-season event. They had 44 Squad Rush. They had 5v5. They had 8v8. And surprisingly, or not surprisingly, depending on your perspective, 8v8 won out. 8v8 is going to be the mid-season tournament, and it's all in preparation for Battlefield 4, which, guys, I'm just going to speculate here. I bet we will see a Battlefield 4 beta in the next, I'm going to say, in the next 2 to 3 months. I think we're going to see it, and this event, which we don't have a date for yet, is going to happen in about a month or so from now. So this is really just to get all these teams ready for Battlefield 4, because guess what, guys? Battlefield 4 is not going to be an entry-only centered esport game. It's going to be focused on the vehicles. And so these teams that play so regularly need to be able to get their vehicle guys ready to play in these events. This is one way of doing it. There are going to be 2 conferences. They're going to be an EU conference and America's conference. The signups are open right now. I don't know when they close, but we will have that information below. You're going to have 16 to 32 teams for each conference. I want to say it closes on the 25th. Brett, is that the 25th of July or 25th of August?
That's right. So you're gonna have 10 days. It is the 25th of July. So guys, if you want to play in 8s, definitely get registered for it. And it's like Astro said, this is going to be in preparation for BF4. So if you want to get into competitive gaming, now's a really good chance to test your mettle.
Yes, and remember, guys, you don't need a server. CEVO can provide servers for you, both in U.S. and in Europe. There's no entry fee. There's no prizes. It's just fun. It's going to be a real quick tournament. Oh, and Brett and I are the quote-unquote official casters of this mid-season event. And so I hope to see all you guys sign up. And if you don't have a team, just get some buddies together and sign up. It's just for fun, guys. Have some fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And we will have all of that information down in the description below for you guys to check it out. Now, moving on from CEVO, let's move into WEL, the War Excess League. Now, this is the South American-based league. They have been, welcoming the North American teams into it. And I got to say, they're nearing the end of their season for basically everything except for fours, which we'll get into that a little later. But they have done an excellent job with their season. I mean, it's been really, really awesome to watch, and it's not been their first one. This is, I believe, their 3rd season, and it was really well run. The admins did a really good job. I mean, it was a top-notch league. You guys should definitely go check them out. But first off, let's go into 8v8. So this is the finals. This is the playoffs, guys, of 8v8s. And Shot Docs versus Extreme Gaming. Extreme Gaming wins. In Extreme Team Gaming, they are South Americans. Now, Daskro, what do you think about this?
Well, I don't know the details of what servers they played on, but I do understand this was a No Shore Canals match. Remember, guys, Shot Docs beat No Mercy pretty handedly on this map just a few weeks ago. So I'm a bit surprised, but take in mind, the South Americans are very good Battlefield players. They have been for a long time. A lot of people discount them, but they shouldn't, because they have some of the best players out there, and so you can't discount them.
Yeah, not only that, but the South American 8v8 team or 8v8 scene was alive and kicking. Long after the North American 8v8 scene died down. So these guys it's still somewhat fresh in their mind. They got the stress, they got the players for it. So this one right here, it doesn't really surprise me that much that they came out on top. Shot Docs did put up a fight, but it just wasn't enough. Now moving on to the 5v5s, we did stop off on the semifinals last time. It was going to be Extreme Gaming versus Zero Talent, with Extreme Gaming coming out on top. Yeah, very good players, showing it again. Also, guys, if I'm not mistaken, Extreme Team Gaming, they played in CEVO Season 1 and made it to the playoffs. So nothing to scoff at. They are a great team. And then it was Exertus versus Ass Kickers, with Exertus coming out on top in that matchup. Now, we did get to see the finals. And this was a little bit of an interesting upset for me. Definitely with the showing from Exertus versus the Nexus in the Level BF Invitational. And if you guys have not checked out that video, I'll link it down in the description. It was amazing, guys. Definitely go check it out. Some of the closest games, I believe that's the closest game we've ever cast on Metro.
Yes, less than 20 tickets per side. An incredible match. And so it was quite remarkable to see that Exertus played against Extreme Gaming on this for finals. I think it was Metro, but they did play each other. And surprisingly, Extreme Gaming won.
Yeah, definitely showing that they're a top contender, I will say. And it was on Sign Crossing, I believe. But definitely awesome.
Yeah, sweeping the events. That really is something to recognize. And then finally, let's move on beyond War Access League. Although I will say that the 44 matches are still going. They've been postponed. But they'll be starting up new seasons for all of these various game formats in the coming weeks. And so if you're interested, sign up at the links below on waraccess.com. Moving on, though, to the bigger events, the 32 versus 32 battles, we have BF, the 32 versus 32 draft is still going on. It's still open. And so if you're interested in joining the draft, and draft is you sign up and then you get drafted, much like the NFL, for instance. And in this, you only have 24 hours to sign up from when this video is posted. And so if this video was posted 12 hours ago, you got 12 hours left to sign up. So sign up real quick. You can check out the signups at the links below. Then also on the other 32 for 32 stuff beyond level BF, if you want to do more 32 for 32 that are focused on like playing a game of Risk, a Risk board kind of thing, or just grinding through the same maps over and over again, trying to figure out how to play them better, Global Conflict is still in full swing, and so is 21st Century Warfare. They both got open signups. They're both pretty awesome communities, so check them out. You can sign up at the links below, as always, in the description.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, now that was all of our PC stuff. Now, guys, we are PC-centric. That is what Daskro and myself do play on most of the time, or all of the time, actually, for Battlefield. But, we're not leaving out the consoles yet. So, Xbox, they'll have all the links down below that we've been posting before. You can go check out the Frag Nation. You can check out the 360 Pugs, Weekend Circuits, Jet Ladders, and of course the Xbox Hardcore community. Go check those guys out. Pretty cool. They got a nice website, and they're always having 4v4 hardcore events. And then unfortunately, we don't have anything for PS3 this week. So guys, you got to help us out. You got to help us out. Send in any information that you have on all three platforms to battlefieldreplays@gmail.com. Any information that you have that pertains to competitive or organized gaming, we want to know. We want to know, and we want to be able to provide you guys the information so that we can grow this community even more than what it is now. And then also, if you have any POVs, if you have any awesome matches that you just think have to be shown, make sure that they are competitive, and also, like a scrim or a match. And make sure you send in at the very least 3 POVs at 720 quality or higher. And we'll do a multi-POV cast on that, either Daskro, myself, or both of us, if you're lucky. If it's awesome, it'll be a dual comp.
Yeah, because we fight over it. Sometimes, if it's a really good match, I'm like, I want to do it. And Brett's like, no, I want to do it. And we say, well, let's just both do it. I mean, that's what we do. We do that sometimes. I mean, it's because we have to. But we got to share. But remember,
and that is the way that we actually argue. We're like, no. Well, no, I'm gonna do. No, you're gonna. That's how we argue, guys. It's that exciting.
It's not much of an exaggeration. Anyway, guys, again, send in those replays, BattlefieldReplays@gmail.com. You can follow us on the Battlefield Replays Twitter at BF Replays. We're starting to use it more and more. I know it takes time, but whatever. Brett, where can they find you?
That's right. So you can find me at youtube.com/AaronTVH1. That's AARONTVH1. You can also find me on my Twitch page, which is www.twitch.tv/Brettfx. Pretty simple there. I stream about 2 or 3 times a week. And then also, if you follow me, you should get an update as to when I go live on the weekends when I do the casting. So Daskro and myself, if we do show matches live or any type of casting with the free cam, you will definitely be seeing that up on my channel. So go check that out. And Daskro, where can we find your amazing channel?
My amazing channel we find at youtube.com/Daskro. I'm also streaming Company of Heroes 2 nonsense on my Twitch channel, .tv/Dastro. I usually get 2 or 3 viewers on average, so it's not a whole lot. But you can sort of see me play the Soviets and shoot a bunch of stuff. That's kind of cool, I guess. Anyway, though, thanks for tuning in, guys, for this episode 7 of the BFeR. And Brett, anything else?
I think that's it, guys, and we'll see you next time.
And I feel like if we can do a few more and get off that hump, make our way to Battlefield 4, that we'll definitely have something.
Absolutely.
So, content. Let's talk about episode 7 stuff. So the first and foremost thing, guys, remember we had the Level BF 5 Invitational just a few weeks ago. It was an astounding success. We're still posting multi-POV and free cam commentaries of the various matches. There's still more to come. But some of you are like, well, guys, 5v5, I'm bored of it. I'm tired of 5v5 Metro. I want to see something different. And so, guys, we're bringing back a tournament that was done a few months ago. It's the 2v2 helicopter.
They would actually hit. So very interesting, and we are going to be using the free cam. So you know what that means? That means we're going to be able to see Dastro's face, and we all love Dastro's face, especially when it's about 10 times the size of your screen. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. Anyways, so let's look a little bit more into what we're getting into for the tournament, Dastro.
Yeah, so let's talk about this. So a few months ago, we did the Below Radar Cup. The rules were pretty simple. It was you can't go above the highest building. You can't use your heat-seeking missiles, your lock-on missiles, but you can use your rockets as the pilot. You can use your TV guide missile as the gunner. You can't use your main gun cannon in the helicopter tournament. Brett, did you ever watch the 2v2 Below Radar tournament?
I did watch it, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. It was awesome. I'm not a big helicopter guy or a pilot for that matter. I've never been really one for air, but I got to say it was really interesting watching the TV shots. And guys, this is not high-flying helicopters. This is low. All right, so they cannot go above the highest building in the map. So you got a lot of really cool maneuvers. You got excellent pilots who we're going to see some of the best in North and South America, and also some really good TV gunners that are going to be able to hit some shots that you would never believe.
This new tournament, we're changing the rules a bit because some people say, well, wait a minute, I want to go above the radar. So here's the new rule set. It's just like Below Radar, except that you can use your AA missiles as the chopper pilot, but you cannot equip any kind of countermeasure. Can't use ECM, you can't use flares. And so you can still go below the radar. You won't be able to get locked on by those enemy AA missiles. You want to go above the radar, you can do that too. But you'll get locked on unless you can maneuver real fast to dodge those missiles. You're going to get hit. You may go down. Beyond that, this is going to be a really cool event. We're going to have over $300 in prizes. We're going to
Hey guys, this is Brettfx here, and I'm joined by Dastro, and it is going to be episode 7 of the Esports Roundup, or the BFeR. Dastro, did you think we'd make it to episode 7?
I was hoping for it. We got there. I'm really happy about it. Hopefully we can have an episode 17 maybe. That would be kind of cool.
Episode 7,000.
I don't know about that. But we're gonna keep on doing this because I was told that esports shows, you gotta keep on doing them even if you don't want to. And so we're 7 episodes in. That's not bad.